Hey guys, this is Animat, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box! Yes, this is the first time that I have returned after 2 months, since now that's kind of the pattern that I'm going once every 2 months. And the build-up, well, it's actually quite impressive, I must say. A lot does pack up for every 2 months, I guess. But I guess now, finally, it is the time that I can go back to actually doing a split, where one episode is just dedicated to letters and then the other one is dedicated to packages. So, with all that said and done, since we are in the letter portion, I do have quite a lot, which you could probably guess by the timeline here. Let us now go ahead and begin with our first letter, coming from, okay, well, I'll be honest, this one doesn't necessarily have a return address, or it doesn't say who it's from, so let's find out, shall we? Dear Animat, hey dude, it's me, Alexis. I'm here to announce very important about my life. 2 months ago in January, I lost 2 important people in my life. My pet bird Dove died, and my beloved aunt died of cancer in the same month. I'm so sorry to hear about that, dude. I was feeling depressed and heartbroken, and I wasn't in a good mood to move on with my life. I had hard time sleeping and drinking a lot of water every night. Not doing my homework or studying in class. Apparently, there's one in the back. I got help from family, friends, and my teachers and psychologists to help me and helping to fight off my depression. I'm still heartbroken and sad to this day. I have a very important question for you. If you're sad or if you're in a sad or depressed mood, what would you do to fight off depression if you lost a beloved one like a family member or a pet? I think the best thing to do at this point is to talk to people, to really surround yourself and to surround yourself with loved ones, and to make sure you get the support from them, because honestly, at that point, you just need help. Just go to someone that you can trust, and they will make sure they will help you to feel better as much as you can. So that's the one thing I would do. I'll try my best to move on my life as a future filmmaker, cartoonist, and animator. I know what it's like to lose someone and pet you truly love and care in your life, and it is hard to move on. I have learned these hard emotions, sad death message movies in like Bambi, Lion King, The Land Before Time, The Iron Giant, and The Princess and the Frog, How to Train Your Dragon 2, etc. That is why I love animation, and that is why I want to become a great filmmaker, to make great stories like these. Anyways, I do want to say thank you for reading my letter, and the reason why I'm writing both sides of the paper, because I'm an environmentalist, a person who loves animals, nature, trees, and the environment. In order to save trees, from now on, I can write and type both sides of the paper in order to... well, it looks like I got a message. In order to save trees, for now on, I can write and type both sides of paper in order to save trees and paper. So, thank you for reading my letter. Sincerely, Alexis. Alright, so I'm very sorry for your loss, and hopefully you are feeling better right now, Alexis. So, thank you very much for writing this for me. You have my support. Okay, so for our next letter, let's go ahead and move on to Sup the Gamer. So let's see what Sup will have for us this time. Or, oh, okay. It's a little easier to open than I thought. Okay. Anyways, we got the paper right over here. So let's go ahead, see what we got. And it says, Dear Animat, my name is Sup the Gamer, and I am a big fan of your videos. I've been wanting to send you a letter for a long time. My first experience with your videos was actually started back in 2014, I think, where I was searching for Epic Mickey 2 reviews and found your review of it and Castle of Illusions. I liked them and watched some of your other reviews at the time, but I didn't subscribe yet until December of 2015, where I decided to look for you again, officially subscribe, and catching up with your videos. Ever since then, I've been enjoying your content, including your reviews, your top 10s, and the recent Animation Look Back, including Animation Look Back Looney Tunes and Cartoon Network. Your appreciation for animation is respectful, and your classic reviews are cool and exciting. In the future, whenever you do a classic review of Emperor's New Groove and The Incredibles, there are 2 critiques that you should point out for those films, and that they are in the same section with the animation. With The Emperor's New Groove, if you have seen the animation heroines on Emperor's New Groove versus Road to El Dorado, she actually makes a good point about the dull black background when Eastman and Kronk do experiments and how they're unfitting. As with The Incredibles, the character animation isn't smooth with the city citizens and the city textures don't look impressive. Before I wrap this letter, I have 2 questions. I have 2 dedicated questions for Animation Look Back Cartoon Network. 1, when you were talking about Foster's Home, how come you didn't mention the specials Good Will Hunting and Destination Imagination or the Macy's Parade they used to have? I don't know. Also, why didn't Pan Pizza make a cameo? I don't know. I didn't think of that during the writing, so that's my answer for both. That's all I have to say in this letter, and I am excited for you. I am excited for your future videos and content. I also usually pop up in your Twitch chat. Hopefully, I can send you another letter. Catch you later from Sup the Gamer. Okay, so that's Sup the Gamer's little portion right over there. So, with that said, let's go ahead and move on to our next letter right now. Where apparently, oh, there we go, from Matthew Overland. So let's see what Matthew will have for us right now. Dear Animat, I would like to point out that my last letter to you was meant for March. Was wondering if you got it, if it got lost or something. That I'm not sure. It's been a while now. Anyways, here's a couple of responses I would like to make regarding 2 of your videos. In your Five Goes West review, you question why the main characters act different. Well, maybe because it's years later. Also, in answer to your editorial, why are animated films cartoony nowadays? Maybe because every animator has their own unique style. Now, for the questions. What was that DVD you threw out in your Christmas episode? Oh, that's... Honestly, it's been too long, honestly, so... I don't remember, actually. I'm not even sure if I remember if I did, but... Oh, wait. No, I think I remember I did, but... Yeah, I think, like, the memory of what that DVD was kind of escapes me, so... At this point, I don't know right now, so I guess we'll never know what it is. Now that you have reviewed all 3 films by Emblemation, what would be your overall rating for it? See you later, dude. Your friend, Matthew. My overall rating? It's hard to say. Like, I guess it's a little bit of a mix. I mean, like, they can make some strong films like Balto, but then you got Five Goes West, and then you go a little lower than that with, what was it? We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. So I guess, overall, 6, maybe? If I have to give it a rating. Okay, but anyways, we also seem to have some drawings right now, so I'll start this off with this one, which apparently we got one honoring R. Lee Ermey. So we got him, who is the voice of many of the, I think one of them, or many of the Green Army men from the Toy Story movies. And then we also got another one right over here. Let's see. Oh, this is, sadly another one we got in memory of David Ogden Stiers, so a little tribute to him with, his role as Cogsworth with Human Lumiere. So, that's, Matthew's little piece. I don't know. I don't know if it's either me or death seems to be a pretty prominent subject so far when it comes to this episode. I didn't mean it to be dark, it's just the letters that I got. Okay, so anyways, let's move on right now to our next letter, which is going to be coming from Benny Botros. So let's see what Benny has for us now. Hey there, Animat! Let me start off by saying thanks for thanks for putting my Quack Wow pic on the thumbnail of the last video and for acknowledging the effort that went into it. It took me quite a while to write watching, listening, following, confusion, repeat all those times. By the way, I actually did the commentary thing for Animat Watch's Dinosaur Adventure. Also, I really liked the Les Mis parody in the Pokemon review. So glad you did a full version of it. And here's a question. If you go back in time to the production of any god-awful animated film and make it better without canceling it, what would it be and what would you do with it? I think hands down, Food Fight. Because, like, we all know it as one of the worst animated films of all time, but the premise still is very interesting. Kind of like this Toy Story or Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but with food products or with food brands. There are many ways that it could actually work. You just need a prominent director. All I can do, honestly, is just try to convince Larry Kasanoff to just sit in the side and just hire someone who knows what they're doing, because that's the biggest downfall of Food Fight, is that it was run by someone who has no idea what he's doing, and there was nobody to stop him since he was the CEO of the company as well. So that would be the one thing I would do in order to hopefully save Food Fight and spare them from all the troubles. So yeah, that is Benny's letter. And now we also got some drawings from him, and and here's his illustration of when I parodied Who Am I in my Pokemon the First Movie review with Mewtwo dressed up as Jean Valjean. And then we also got, it seems to be a regular picture of me. It's supposed to be a meme, the most interesting Manimat. Apparently that's how I am manly. I'm a Manimat. I don't often watch animated rip-offs, but when I do, I tape my reaction. So here's a little drawing of a meme of me. So there you have it right over there. So I just want to say thank you so much, Benny, for writing me back on that. And yeah, definitely I would have to say what you did with that Quack Quao drawing, I mean, the effort definitely shows, and it's definitely one of your best drawings that at least you have sent me. Alright, so let's move on to our next one right over here, which we got Brian Walsh. So let's see what Brian has for us right now. And ooh! Oh, would you look at that? It even comes with a cute little sticker of the little Cut the Rope dinosaur. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I played Cut the Rope. Oh man. It does bring back some good memories, actually, when I was like obsessed with those iPhone games. Oh man, I used to be a major player of those. Alright, so anyways, let's open up this bad boy, see what we got. And it says here, hello, Matt. I know it's been a while, but I am back writing you letters. The last time I wrote to you, I mentioned I was in the middle of veterinary assistance class at a local vocation school. I can now happily say that through all the trials and tribulations, I have passed and on my way to a more promising future. I just need to complete a short externship. But other than that, I will have my official certification and may even go forward and try the AVA exam to add some extra credibility when I look for a job. So if all goes well, by the end of the year, I could get successful employment and maybe living on my own. For once in my life, I actually have an actual idea of what I could be going with my life in the coming years. The kind of confidence is something that not every high school or community college could help me with. I know this seems like a lot of personal things to explain, but I am super jazzed and have to tell all my good friends, yes, including you, I hope to inspire people that there is always more than one option and to always look for other paths. So never give up anything. From Brian Walsh. You know, that's actually an amazing letter that you have written to me, Brian. Congratulations on your path, and yeah, hopefully you will have a bright future now. I'm so glad that you are actually taking a pursuit to actually go and move forward, trying to look for a potential career and know what to do for yourself in the long run. That's really good of you, Brian. You know, major congrats on that. Really nice letter, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead into our next one right over here, which is going to be coming from Hunter O'Laughlin. So let's see what Hunter has for us now. Dear Animat, Happy Mother's Day! I'm guessing this is written for Mother's Day, so maybe this is for future Mother's Days. I hope you are taking your Sunday off by spending time with your mother and showing her how much you love her and appreciate the support she has given your thoughts with your YouTube page, Electric Dragon 505, and your career as a critic, comedian, and animation historian on there. As for me, I'll also be spending time with my mom and appreciating all the work she has done for me and supporting my upcoming career as a graphic artist and writer. I'm pleased that you enjoy my drawing of the Ice Age franchise and my joke on one of the ongoing things in the sequels being characters being given love interests. And if you are curious as to Roshan is he a baby from the first film? Oh, he is a baby. Oh, Roshan is a baby from the first film that the three protagonists of the franchise journey to return him to his tribe. And yes, the human in the first film do have names. I told you Roshan is the baby. The dad and the chief's name is Runar, and the mom is Nadia. So hopefully this fascinating fact just shared with you will have a big impact on your mind and make you see the humans in a new and thought-provoking way when you watch the first film. I haven't seen your animation look back on Cartoon Network yet, but I will eventually, as it will be interesting to watch something that has a lot of heart and dedication from someone who grew up watching that block and is part of an influence on his work. Speaking of Cartoon Network, this is what leads me to my first question, and it is a question I asked once on your fan club on Facebook, and got seven different answers from members, and now I want to know your opinion from it. Do you think Hanna-Barbera are the ones responsible for Cartoon Network? That, I would say, actually yes, because Cartoon Network itself is pretty much built from Hanna-Barbera. Like, that's the studio that originated Cartoon Network, and that's where the content was basically created. That, and also, when Cartoon Network started, it originally began by showing just a whole bunch of Looney Tunes cartoons, a bunch of MGM cartoons, and of course, a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So Hanna-Barbera was the main key player in crafting Cartoon Network in order to become the big cartoon studio and the big cartoon channel that we know today. So I would definitely say yes. The next question, which bull from Ferdinand would be your favorite? Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen Ferdinand, and I don't really care much for that movie, but oh man, if I do have a favorite, I would probably, let's see, I think I'd probably go with the one that is trying to show confidence, but you know that he's scared on the inside, or probably the Scottish one. So probably one of those two. And also the Frankenstein one might have a few funny moments, but that's pretty much it. Signed, Hunter O'Laughlin. P.S. Beware the Gosnell and his show dogs. Oh my god. Show dogs. What a crazy movie that was. That Show Dogs and its grooming balls. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Show Dogs apparently had a major controversy where it was pretty much showing this dog where the main dog, where he was like someone was fondling his balls, and like people were mad because it was promoting grooming per se. So it was honestly crazy. Just that movie in general is just insane just by its existence alone. Okay, so now that we're done with that letter, let's go ahead and move on to an address that doesn't say who it's from. Oh wait, it's from Caspian Ferris. Okay, it says the name. So this is going to be from Caspian Ferris. Hi Animat, it's me again, Caspian Ferris, but I would be preferred by Caspian. And for now on, with this envelope, including other envelopes in the future, I'm going to give you 5 questions. Well, I have to limit it to 2 because, like, I am on a time crunch with these things anyways. Sorry. Let's see. I wanted my envelope to be simple since it would be easier for you to read the entire envelope instead of skipping a lot of stuff. I hope you understand the downgrade of the quality compared to the envelope from April 2018 to what's in the box. So the question, have you heard of Tom Moore's next project, Wolfwalkers? Yes, I have, and I'm definitely excited for it, especially coming from Tom Moore and the fine folks at Cartoon Saloon. That's going to be a project I'm really excited to go and check out. Also, have you heard the controversy of the re-release of Kiki's Delivery Service from G-Kids and Shout Factory? They made the English dub audio error worse, aka the error where the actors are like talking through a funnel. Thanks for reading my letter and questions from Caspian Ferris. Honestly, I've never heard about the controversy regarding Kiki's delivery service. Honestly, I'm just sticking to the Disney Blu-ray that I got, and I'm fine with it. I know I don't necessarily need an upgrade for that one, so I think I'm good with the Kiki that I have, and I'm not going to bother with what's going on with what G-Kids did with Kiki. So other than that, though, that's pretty much Caspian's letter. So let's move on to a little drawing that apparently he has done. And I think I get it here. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. Apparently, it looks like, I think we're sticking to the theme of, it's probably sticking to the theme of Studio Ghibli. I think this is Muta from Whisper of the Heart and The Cat Returns, and apparently he's sitting on a little bull. I mean, like, it's making fun of a fat cat, so other than that, like, a cat like this, I'm expecting this is Muta. Maybe, I don't know. You could correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is a cute little picture, I must say. So thank you very much, Caspian. Really nice letter. Really nice drawing. So really nice all around. So our next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Bethany Pingleton. So let's see what Bethany will have for us right now. Hey Animat, it's your favorite chibi artist, unofficial at least. I decided to try something a bit different, however. My project is going to take some time, so I'll give you one hint. This would involve your signature hat. Ooh, this will be fascinating. Speaking of hats, I decided to send a drawing of the animation hat again. Also, there might be another letter from me somewhere, but I don't know where. Question time. Do you have any binge-worthy shows you watch outside of animation? Well, I do have a few, and it might be a bit of a strange variety. Like, I remember I used to watch some Breaking Bad. I know a lot about the show, so I have seen a lot of it. So, yeah, I would say Breaking Bad is one. Also, oddly enough, I love watching MasterChef. Rather it be the Canadian series or the American series with Gordon Ramsay. For some reason, I do like watching them. I'm not necessarily a big cook fanatic myself, but I like watching MasterChef for some reason. Next question. Have you heard of Brian Hall or seen his videos on YouTube? Yeah, Brian Hall, that's the impersonator, right? Yeah. Really talented guy. Definitely has some good vocal range right there. So, yeah, I have seen him. He's really good. He's a really good impersonator. That's all I have for the month. Plus, my birthday was the 7th. So, can I get a shout out? So, I think at this point it's going to be pretty late. So, happy late birthday, Bethany! So, hope the summer doesn't burn too badly. Sincerely, Bethany. See you later, dude. Okay, so that's very nice. So, let's see the little drawing that we have right over here. Oh wow. Summer mode initiated. Would you look at this? Already, it looks like I ripped, oh no, that's, oh, for some reason, I thought the little pile right over here, I thought like I ripped up my shirt and I'm ready for the summer, but no. It turns out, like, I'm in some swim trunks and I'm just ready to go out for the summer. Honestly, I'm a major summer person myself, so that would absolutely be me. Just take it, like, pitch off all the letters, put the animation hat on me, and just go out and have fun in the sun. So, really nice picture, Bethany. Really cute. Absolutely love your work. So, thank you very much, Bethany. Really awesome right there. So now let's go ahead and move on with our next letter that we got, which this one will be coming from Micah Man. So let's see what Micah has for us now. Hey Animat, hope you are well. As I'm writing to you, there are some interesting movies I'm hoping to see this summer. First, the obvious one is of course Incredibles 2, which should be amazing, as well as Ant-Man and the Wasp and Christopher Robin, which, as a Pooh fan myself, I'm excited for. I'd also like to see the documentary Won't You Be My Neighbor when the time is right. Yeah, definitely. Like, I would like to see that documentary too, but I need to be emotionally prepared because I know that's going to be one of those things that it's going to tug your heartstrings and it could be a major tearjerker. Alright, now for my top 3 animated films of 2012. Number 3, Brave. Number 2, Rise of the Guardians. And number 1, Wreck-It Ralph. Now for a question. Why do Yzma and Kronk even have that lever? Well, I mean, if you are talking about that lever, I'm guessing it's more like a trap door, like in case they want to fool someone or something like that, so I'm pretty sure it's for that purpose. That's all for now, and thanks for the top 10 underrated animated films. Sincerely, Micah. P.S. I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home? Yes, Micah, you may be excused. Alright, so, that's it from Micah Cow, so that's a nice little letter that he has there. So let's now go ahead and we shall move on now. Ooh, this feels a little heavier. This will be from Caleb Korger. So let's see what Caleb has for us now. If I can open it correctly, hopefully, maybe. Ooh, oh, well, what do you know? It's a nice little card. A friendly hello to Matt from Caleb. Ooh, let's see what this is then. Alright, no special occasion as far as I know. There's nothing exciting. Hi Matt, sorry I haven't sent a letter in a long time, but I hope you enjoy this card from Caleb. P.S. I hope Misha will be on your podcast soon. Oh, and just wanted to send you this friendly hello to say I've been thinking of you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Caleb, I've been doing great. Thank you for asking. And apparently, we got this bonus Pokemon pack, actually. From the Sun Moon Ultra Prism. 3 additional game cards, so I don't know what it's been. Honestly, it's been a while since I've gotten any Pokemon cards, so let's see. In this pack, it contains, holy crap, I don't know if I got any like big legendary cards, so you tell me if anything are special. So I got an Electabuzz. I also have this Turtwig. And I also have a Honchkrow, so nothing shiny, so I guess it's just a regular pack. And also some advertising of Play Pokemon and the trading card game. So that's the little pack I have. So thank you very much for the nice little letter, Caleb. I hope you are doing well as well. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on. Oh, it looks like it seems to be our final letter that we got right over here, which this one will be from William Okendo. So let's see what William has for us right now. Hi Animat, this year the Mickey Mouse TV series turns 5 years old. And not only that, but Mickey himself will be turning 90 in November. I will talk about that in the next What's in the Box episode by that time, since it's too early to celebrate the character's birthday. I did see your Animat Watches video of the Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka movie you did last year, and I will agree it sucks. It's one of Warner Bros. Animation's dumbest ideas for a direct-to-DVD Tom and Jerry movie. To me, it feels like Warner Bros. Is running out of ideas on their Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry films. They should stop making more, and at least give the Looney Tunes and other Hanna-Barbera cartoons a chance to appear in their own movie. Sure, we see the comeback of the Flintstones, Jetsons, and Johnny Quest this decade, but Warner Bros. Needs to make more. We had enough movies with 2 cartoon mascots. They are continuing to be used in movies. I hope you are with me on that. Now for the Q&A. Why do you crop the clips in the movies made in the 2:35:1 aspect ratio to fit the regular widescreen in your videos? I hate pan and scan and the side cropping, just to let you know. Well, it's mostly because as a YouTube video, I need to make it the regular widescreen. So sometimes I have to try to change things up in order to fit it as that. It's not an easy job to do, but I always try to find ways to improve and to fix things up so that the aspect ratio can be perfectly fine. Or at least be fine in terms of for a video that would be online, like on YouTube and stuff. Alright, anyways, let's move on. Since Disney bought Fox last year, does this mean that the Ice Age films have officially ended? No Ice Age 6, please. I think at this point, even without Disney buying Fox, I think it's safe to say that Ice Age is pretty much dead. I think people made it very clear after Collision Course that nobody wanted any more Ice Age movies. Alright, so that's all I have to say. Have a good summer and see you later, dude, from Willie. Alright, so we also got something here in which we got, some pictures, and oh wow. I'll say right now that my favorite is Sakaki right over here. Really nice, really nice. So yeah, at the beach with Yeah, oh crap, I forgot the name of the anime that, I have it here, hold on, let me just be right back. From, Azumanga Daioh, of course, yeah, so, apparently it's, the Azumanga Daioh girls in, their bikinis, and somehow I'm free to join them. And then we also got, this right over here, talking about, like, whatever Tom and Jerry crossover is going on. I guess it's Tom and Jerry Azumanga Daioh. So it's just that little comic right there. Okay, so I think with that said, that will be all for the letter portion of what's in the box. I still got plenty more to come. I got this entire batch to go and open up. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has written me a great letter. And hopefully I will join you guys into the next part of this episode of What's in the Box. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, see you later, dudes!